reason we're starting it is because we anticipate that we will be extremely busy here in just a little while. Storms are starting to go up now on the cold front in central Oklahoma, from right now north of Stillwater down to west of Okarche. And so there is a severe thunderstorm watch, and we expect, at least according to the watch, they're saying could have hail, golf ball size, possibly 2 inches, and winds gusting to 70. That's what the watch is saying. And by the way, we want to let everybody know that our sponsor, Belter Roofing, they sponsor our YouTube Live here. And if you have any roofing needs, Belter Roofing, they have a great product. They actually have a completely hail-proof roof. Ask Corey Belter about that if you're interested. Anyway, just a shout out to them. Thank you guys. We're proud to have you as our sponsor. Right now, you're looking west, kind of west-southwest. That's going to be the storm that's going up near just west of Okarche. That right now appears to be the strongest one, at least in this area. None of this is severe as of yet, but I anticipate that's probably going to happen pretty soon. Way to go strategically here. Yeah, we're going to go south. Alright, so just analyzing things right now. All of these storms that we can see high-based, which just simply means that the bottom or the base of the storm is fairly high up. When you get a high-base storm like that, there's a very, very almost zero, but not completely zero, but very low chance of tornadoes. Now we have seen landspouts type storms too, but anyway, we're looking at hail and wind today. We do expect the storms to strengthen. We expect severe warnings to be issued. So anyway, we're just keeping central Oklahoma covered today. The Okarche storm is getting a little bit stronger. So far, nothing else has developed along the cold front yet, but I do see a little bit of an echo showing up west of Bridgeport on I-40. That might be the next one. Just went severe on the Okarche storm. On the hail with the Okarche storm. actually, it's not that one. It's not that one, it's that one down there.
Okay.
And it's turn hard right.
Yeah, it has a little bit of a hook feature. Lightning increasing as well. Yeah, there is.
There's what?
A little bit of scud starting to develop under that base. Alright, we're northeast of Okarchi, looking west-southwest.
Radar shows it moving directly east, basically towards us. We'll stay on the very far north side of Oklahoma County. I hope it keeps moving. There's scud over there under that one too. I don't know what that is. Is that a split? Is that a? Why is there a base right there?
I don't know. Just along the line. Yeah, no,
How does this?
I don't see the scud anymore.
How does this road look right here? the storm.
Don't go so fast.
Only going 30.
I know, but
be an update. There's the storm right there. So the storm is severe, and that's the storm that's going to be over Okarche, moving almost due east. Really bumpy road, so just bear with us. Moving due east. Right now, the radar indicates 1.5 inch hail, inch and a half hail. The storm is high-based, so at least at the moment, we're not thinking there's a tornado threat with it. It definitely is a supercell, albeit an elevated supercell, a high-based supercell, if you will. So, right now we are looking west at it. Nice road. Yeah, that's the whole storm that you're looking at right there. That's the base. Search out the smoother road. So all of these storms are going up right on the front. The next strongest storm is going to be up northeast of Stillwater, north of northeast of Stillwater. front, the outflow in the front. I don't know how fast the front's moving, but yeah, that's got all the signs of. So Justin, you were talking a while ago about fighting the front, basically right on the outflow or the front. There is some scud really low to the ground underneath the base, and that almost makes us. West. The base is almost directly west of us. West southwest to be more exact. Present location is 3 miles northwest of Piedmont and looking west-southwest. dust up there.
Okay.
See it? It's moving south to north, but I don't know if that's a dirt road or something, or a tractor.
Okay.
Yeah, we're seeing some dust. It's not under the base or anything, but it's moving south to north, and we think it could be a tractor or something. But that shot right there is of the storm, of the base and of everything. Well, you're not supposed to tell me those things.
So I don't see any indication of the gust front out ahead of it yet.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, this might be, see this right here.
That's probably the front. Yeah.
But it could, I mean.
It goes up into the base.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's right on the front. Yeah.
That hail? What was that?
Oh.
Like one piece of hail?
Yeah, that was weird. We had one hailstone, maybe dime size, that fell on us. Looks like they issued a new warning just a little bit further south. Alright, this is going to be an update. Right now, we are about 3 to 4 miles northwest of Piedmont. That's your storm. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? Same thing happened here. Severe because it wasn't long ago. Showing 1.75 hail. Wow. At Glencoe. Alright, so listen. If you live up in the Stillwater area, that storm just went severe and there's a hail marker on the radar showing 1.75, which is golf ball size hail, right over Glencoe, or maybe just northwest of Glencoe. So keep that in mind if you live there. As far as Stillwater goes, it's just a little on the northeast side of Stillwater right now, moving away, unless it tries to redevelop.
We're 5 miles west of Piedmont. We're back at Highway 3.
Look over there. I'm going to keep going south on this road. Hey, we got somewhat of a lowering trying to develop now. You see that, Jeremy? David? Maybe, yeah, maybe. David, if you can hear us, there is a lowering. I mean, it's not crazy looking, but it's definitely a lowering. We haven't had that before. That's developing with the storm. Yeah, probably somewhere near Highway 81. Justin still there, or did he go? Sorry, what'd you say? I'm losing you. Okay. Well, we know it's definitely a supercell. Fast, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll keep your eyes on it. It could be double something. Such a good road, though. I'm gonna go back to that.
2.25 on the hill.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Okay. Hey, David. David, are you there? Or Justin?
So current location, we're southwest of Piedmont, about 3 miles southwest of Highway 3.
Keep going south. Jeremy. I haven't been able to get Justin. Is he still there? Well, with that, I think I saw what you were talking about. There's a lot of movement going on. No, I'm east of you. Like northeast of you. This is going to be an update here. The storm has definitely strengthened. It is showing 2.25, 2¼ inch hail indicated by radar, and the location on the hail is going to be, a little ways north, just a little north of El Reno. The storm is moving to just a little south of due east, so kind of east-southeast. It's moving towards Yukon. It's going to skirt the north side of El Reno for sure. And if it even keeps on turning more than that, it's going to end up going right over El Reno. Alright, so it's 5:30. I guess we're going into nightly news right now. At 6:30, they're going to start with the update. Keep saying that we're going to try not to interrupt it.
Okay, I thought it was going on already.
No. We'll come back and do the full news at 6.
Okay. Alright, so It's still showing 2.25.
we're going to go east for a little bit here. West, I mean. right into the updraft there, mezzo. And it wraps right in. It couldn't wrap in any better. But it's still high based. But it's come down a little bit.
Wow, that's a lot of mailboxes.
Yeah. That's a lot of houses. And that road. I guess everybody has to come all the way down here. I'm thoroughly impressed. Wasn't expecting it. Sit here until a car comes.
Hail core is going to be straight north of El Reno. Might skirt to the north side.
I think
You want to do a field update about this hail?
sure.
Just talk about how it affects North El Reno and then eventually affect Yukon, so people know the hail's coming if it maintains.
I like these rapid fire field updates. What size do you think? Okay. Are you on the north side of El Reno? Got it. All right.
Did you see that? What was it? Like,
What in the world caused that? There's no wind.
I don't know.
Stop here real quick.
You think it damaged anything?
I don't know. I'm gonna look and see. I mean, I saw the tree branch coming down as we were going underneath it. What? Look at this.
No. Are you serious?
I'm serious.
You've got to be kidding me.
Let's go get video of the tree.
Wow. We just drove under a tree and it just took out the whole...
Give me my phone.
I don't know where your phone is.
Oh, good.
It just damaged the passenger side of our bed really bad. And there's no wind here, so it's really strange how this large branch just came falling out of this tree.
I cannot believe that.
I was doing this, so I didn't see what happened.
You heard it though.
Yeah, I did. Let's go get video of the branch.
That's what I'm doing. That's where we're going. I'm going to document everything. But you're not going to believe this. Yeah, I know. A tree branch just fell as we were driving along and hit the bed of the truck and did damage. All right, so I'm pulling off the road.
battery low, replace soon.
Yeah, it said that for a few days. This electronic stuff. It's weird. Video of that with the camera. Yeah, right there. Look at that. Okay, zoom up on it. Yeah, it just, this is so weird, David. The wind wasn't even blowing. I'm driving under this tree, and this tree branch falls on top of us. And it damaged the bed of the truck. Yes, I am not kidding. I am not kidding one single bit. Believe me, I'm scratching my head. But I'm just, for the past 10 minutes, I've been documenting this, showing our location, showing the tree branch, showing the damage. And you know why? Well, I'll send you a picture of it. Well, I mean, it's... We're good. Thank you. All right, let me, yeah, I need to get back on the storm here. I'll send it to you in a minute. David, I just sent it. Go look on your text. Look on your phone. Getting it. so bad being 2 miles north.
of I-40.
Oh, yeah. Not good at all. Alright, so let's say get on west side of the when I was standing up there making videos and doing I could hear hail beating around me. to let you know, we had a tree branch. As we were driving along, a tree branch just fell out of a tree and landed on the bed of the truck right near the cab on the passenger side and damaged the bed of the truck. Weirdest thing I've ever seen. The wind really wasn't even blowing. Anyway, back to the storm. There you go. That is looking southwest. Right now we are at El Reno. Coming up on El Reno, the storm. What's that? You might be getting spared. We were talking about Yukon earlier. It's moving right through El Reno. We're going to come off here and go south.
Yeah, so Union City could see some hail with this. Storms are beginning to unzip from Calumet down through Hinton, Easley, Cordell, all the way into Greer County.
Okay. Dust over there. He's going to come use our shot here in just a minute, and probably about 2 minutes or so. this storm. Okay, Jeremy's getting golf balls right now.
What's his location?
Look it up and see here. He's straight west of us. He's 2 miles west of 81. 2 miles west of 81. He did random golf balls. Yes, he did. Indicates a wind from the southeast. That's significant. So, however significant this is, our winds are now from the southeast, about 160. I would just say our winds now have backed to about 160. There you go. Did you record that on your phone? David, I hung up and called back in. I was going to say our wind back has back to the southeast to about 160. Good. We're headed south.
All right. Our current location is going to be 3 miles northeast of Union City. We're just 2 miles east of Highway 81.
I still don't have a good turn off. I'm going south.
All right. Should we, let me look at,
5:45, roughly. Give or take 5 minutes.
so there is a little,
it happened 5 minutes ago.
so there is a 1-inch hail report in Keene, just to our, but here's that area of hail. It's going to be southwest of Reno,
Wow.
but that's moving towards Union City, so if you wanted to do a field update for Union City, you could.
Hey, that's a good idea because the storm has turned. So I'm gonna go up here. Wow.
Look how that wraps in there. Kind of really
Yes, it
wraps
does.
in.
That's the boundary wrapping in. Exactly. I'm gonna turn west on this road, and we're gonna do the field update. I have a feeling we're in an old damage path.
My iPhone literally told me to clean my camera lens a while ago. That's weird. I've never done that before. So that's the El Reno hail.
Wow, that's pretty big. Where'd it go?
The hail?
Yeah, because that was kind of slushy looking.
I just saw one piece fall. So that hail core is increasing, and it does look like it's going to affect Union City pretty quick.
Okay. Jeremy said 2 1/4 inch hail now that he sees. And there's more storms developing southwest of it too. Alright, let's turn back around.
So from our location, that hail core is going to be basically right there.
Sure it's not like right there?
Well, it might be. It just looked like it was kind of south-southwest, or I mean, slightly south of due west.
Yeah, the base kind of looks like it might have risen just a little. Okay, so just to be an update here, Union City, the hail core is headed your way. Right now, it's confirmed that there is 2-inch hail, 2-inch hail, even 2¼ inch hail that Jeremy measured just to the north, and that hail core is moving right towards Union City. So get ready. You know, this is what we call an elevated supercell. It has an elevated mesocyclone in it. So right now there's hardly no chance of a tornado unless it gets stronger and lower base. But there's definitely hail with it. So, and that's a big threat. That does damage for sure. Trying to go off back there. It flickered and went off. Is the power cord look like it's okay? Well, I'll just stop.
Yeah, we hit a lot of bumps, so oh, it's just scud developing.
Okay, that's good. That means the base is trying to lower.
Back in right here.
Okay. Now we got north winds.
North here.
Yeah. Hey, look at. Let's see what that's doing. Hey, there's rotation in that. Hey David, in our shot right there, we got scud developing beneath the base, and it is rotating. From the north? All right. Yeah, that's rotating. And we are straight east of it, maybe a mile and a half, maybe 2 miles, but we do have north winds here. Hey, look at that. I know that might be reaching. See that?
Yeah, just some little shear funnels.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what I saw earlier.
Okay. We got a little shear funnel.
Why don't we drop south a mile and see if we can get into east or southeast winds?
Okay. I want to see if we get another shear funnel real quick.
Yeah, so it really has kind of a south track now. So this is going to be heading towards Minko and Amber, Picasset.
And Union City might be getting hail now. Radar is saying 3 or 2.75 on the hail, which should be in Union City. Look at that little inflow notch that's further west and southwest. See that? Like almost like it might be trying to redevelop. We can't go south, there's a river in the way. We gotta go west or east.
Well,
If we go east, we gotta go a long ways. Take a chance. Hey, that's getting stronger. We're going to come out on the highway 1 mile south of Union City. Well, that core just came out of nowhere over there, didn't it? Got it. It's hitting the other side. But yeah. Yep, copy. I guarantee you that hail is just to the north.
Broadcast media. I just saw. Yeah. So yeah, you're right. It's just right down the street.
Yeah, right.
There's some tin.
I saw that.
That's really odd because I haven't seen wind yet.
I don't think it was bananas. That would make sense. Alright, so if this thing keeps going directly south, next in line is going to be Miko. Keep your eyes on that.
Yeah, it's kind of risen.
Okay. It's kind of been pulsing.
Yeah, this area right above is like just on the west side of Highway 81.
Yep.
Pretty high, but you can see rotation.
Okay.
It's showing 3.5 inch.
Good night. 3.5?
3.5. So we kind of think it is overestimating a little bit today, but I mean,
But not by much.
Not by much.
Hey Jeremy, what's the biggest hail size you've seen? tell me. Tell me about it. So radar is now indicating 3.5. 3.5. We're gonna stop up here and get a shot. We're gonna go on streaming, live on streaming.
Some rising scud.
Okay.
There's a good spot.
No, there's too many trees to the west.
This is what I was talking about.
Okay. Alright, let's look at that. What you're talking about here. We got northeast winds.
Okay. Yeah, that changed quite a bit.
Yeah.
Look at that heavy core.
Oh man. See all the movement there and that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's rising motion there. I know it's... Man, there's a lot of movement going on in there. Make sure I lost the road here. So I want to point west. Let's get this shot of this base here.
Yeah, look at that tighter rotation there in the middle. You see it?
If that does something, tell me and I'll move real quick.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's weakened. It's a new area closer to us, though. Look at this. As soon as you look, it's going to be gone.
Yeah, we have north winds here, you know.
Yeah, that's so high.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the core coming, so.
Well,
Is he wanting us to hold the shot?
he's coming to us. Yeah, David, there's definitely still a spin right here. Right now, we are about 1.5 miles straight north of Minco, and what you're looking at is the main base of the storm. That's where the mezzo is. Now, at our location, we have north winds, and I can't tell, you know, what the wind is like right under that base. I can tell you this, though, it is slowly rotating still. Obviously, this is a supercell. This is kind of a little bit of an elevated supercell, but that is kind of a lowered base, and it is still spinning. And I tell you, just like you were saying a while ago, this is Oklahoma. We have to watch these things. Anytime you have rotation like this, it could change in a minute. So that's why we watch them. Back to you.
Two people just reported rotating wall clouds right here.
Okay. Who reported that?
They are emptying reports.
Okay. So, let's go south.
Yeah, even though this is a kink in the line, I definitely see that gust front all the way surged out ahead of it now. It's south. That north wind is going to be south of Minco now. Probably almost to Tuttle as well.
All right, we're coming into Minco. We have north winds that are actually picking up here, probably gusting to 40 right now in Minco. Do we need to look for inflow? You want to look for inflow? You don't think there is any? like south. Keep going south.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can kind of see there's a kink in the little gust front right there. We're looking for an opening here to give you a shot to point back up to the northwest. The lowering actually is to our west and northwest. I'm going to pull off the road here, try to get you a shot. But you are right, we have north winds where we were at. And as a matter of fact, coming into Minco right now, gusting to about 45 from the north. It was really, really picking up as we left that area that we were at, just on the north side of Minco. So I'm going to turn right now and give you a shot of the wall cloud. I don't know if I'd call it a wall cloud, but it would be definitely where the mezzo is located. Now we just turn back to the west. You can see that. And that line of clouds, like streaming off to the southwest there, that's the front, or the boundary, whatever you want to call it. But right there is basically the mezzo, or the lowered area, the lowered base of that storm, and it's right there. It's still there. It's not nearly as organized as it was before. It's really getting affected by a lot of this outflow, the north winds that we got. So there you go. The hail's right behind it. Back to you. Okay, he's really liking that shot.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it. We'll try and get this in a minute.
I mean,
I think it comes in kinks right there.
right. I mean, obviously the gust front, if it's going to wrap in, is going to be to our northeast.
Yeah, and that's gonna be right there. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What?
Funnel cloud?
Oh, I know. Everybody's reporting everything.
Alright, let's turn and look. He's on Jeremy now.
Yeah, someone from like 20 miles away reported a funnel cloud.
Yeah.
You know,
One of these hangy downies
you
on
can't report a funnel cloud 20 miles away when you don't even see the rotation.
Right.
Okay, so that area right there, that's going to be where the gust front tries to circle around, wrap in. Probably the main circulation at this point would be in the rain.
So we have another little hook feature to the west here, which would be correspond with that lowering right there, but it is behind the outflow.
Yeah.
So The outflow boundary does come the closest right here. Actually, it comes the closest up in there somewhere. So I think we keep going south.
Yeah, so the largest hail is going to be west of Union City, straight south, kind of south-southwest. So it looks like it's west of 81, west and southwest of Union City.
Yeah, he caught me by surprise. I didn't know he was going to come. So I guess he's just looking.
Is that the internet thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Live online. That was good. What is that? mean, that's a visually, that's changed. Wow. Okay, what shot do you want? That one or this?
Well, looking at radar, this is going to be the area of concern. Not that. That's all undercut. I mean, it's all undercut, but this has more of a chance of opening up.
Oh, look at that.
Mm-hmm. But it's going to be coming from the east. The inflow.
Yeah, it's going to have to. But, I mean, right up there now, it's supposedly north, but that could change. I want to get the pole out of the shot. Man, I can see broad rotation. I'm going to go. Okay, there you go. He's coming to us. Maybe. Yep. Right there. Yeah, David, absolutely for sure, because what you're looking at, this has changed since the last time I talked to you like 5 minutes ago. There is more of an inflow notch right there. Now, looking at the radar, you can clearly see that the gust front is out ahead of this a pretty good ways. It wraps in a little bit to the northeast of that, but I have seen it, and I know you've seen it before. It's not entirely out of the question to see that the winds, you know, get influenced by the strong updraft and turn around and come back from the east and provide inflow. So all that just to say that we have to keep watching this. It's actually looking more interesting right now, especially that area right there tucked into the rain. That's where the main mesocyclone is, and we know this is a supercell. It wouldn't produce hell like that if it wasn't. But anyway, there is some slow, broad-scale rotation going on right there. I don't see anything real tight, but we're going to watch it. Back to you.
Here's another one. Watch this.
Hey.
Yeah. So you have this outflow, but you know, this gets strong enough. I mean, it could pull in from up above, which you could probably kind of see some of that happening. But I mean, making it to the surface is going to be impossible unless
it really could. But also look at this here, though. Look how close it is here.
Yeah, it's pretty close there. Yeah.
And this is developing. It's new updrafts developing down this way here. So, I mean, it's very possible something like that could happen. I mean, probably not likely, but it's possible. I wonder who did this new one right there.
That's the one earlier.
Oh, that's the one earlier, okay.
But yeah, look at that motion. You can, if you look real close, you see the movement. It's from right to left. You see the motion?
Yeah, I see it.
But then look up here. You see motion from
Nice.
left to right.
That is cyclonic rotation. Weak, but
So,
that is
like-
going that way.
So the whole thing, it's broad rotation, but like in the foreground, it's left to right. Far away, it's the opposite.
Yep. That's exactly what's going on. You can even see it like right there too. I mean, it's even a little tighter, but not strong at all.
I lost the vector on it. Is it moving at all? What does yours say? Do you have a track?
South, almost due south.
Okay, showing golf balls. Okay, I got the update.
What is it?
Yeah, straight south.
Which is okay because we got a good road. It's headed right eventually towards Pocasset and then Chickasha. So you might think about that later on down the line. This storm is headed straight south. Next town in line is Pocasset. After that would be Chickasha. David says the storm southeast of Granite is almost severe. Thinks it will be. Now that gust front wraps in somewhere over there where the bases are high and flat.
Yes, it did go severe on the Granite storm.
Okay.
1 inch hail indicated with that. Storm out by Carnegie. 2 inch hail indicated with that.
The movement's gotten stronger. Look at that. Something weird's going on right up there. Is that a little funnel? See that? Zoom up. Okay, he's coming to just pull back a little. Yeah, so we are about halfway between Minco and Pocasset, and you're right that there is a big mezzo still with the storm, but it's undercut at the moment. We got north winds where we're at. Now, granted, you know, it's not as strong, not quite as strong as it was earlier, but still we got north winds. It's undercutting this mezzo. We've been sitting here just watching the base of the clouds up above us, and we could see broad, like slow, broad rotation. It's absolutely there. You know, that is the mesocyclone, the rotating updraft that's up above. That's what's generating all this big hail. But since we're undercut at the surface and we got north winds, it's just not able to extend that rotation down to the surface. And that's a great thing because it means that tornado chances are pretty low at this point. So that's about it from here. Back to you, David.
check out your radar now.
Man, the wind's cranking now. Oh, wow. There's a hook. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
It's like a little munchy mouth.
Yeah, like, I mean,
Oh.
what did you say, a munchy mouth?
It looks like a little mouth trying to munch.
A munchy mouth?
No, I said that. Not even.
You're starting to use David Payne terms.
But I know what you're thinking.
Well, I know. Like, if a person was not, like, they didn't understand what outflow was, they would look at that and think, oh, wow, we've got a hook there.
Yeah.
I can't see.
He's trying to go to Mason. Mason. What are you looking at?
Oh, do you see anything over there? Except
I see
rain,
some seriously
strong
rain
winds.
curtains moving south very fast.
I'm gonna look at velocities and see what the wind's doing. So yeah, wind's kind of cranking over there.
Okay. Well,
There you go.
okay. So it is broad. Look up there again. So we're getting ghost to 50. And you know, it's probably mezzo enhanced. That's what I'm thinking. Mezzo being up right up in here, and we're getting mezzo enhanced. We're getting north winds to 55. Man, it's cranking. Yeah, that gust front's surging.
It's kind of stalled.
Oh yeah, it's not really moving hardly at all. And look at that. It's almost like the side of an elevated mezzo, you know? It's rotating. That's cool. I would say that's That's the updraft, that's the mezzo. Look at the storm at Mountain View. See that storm? That's down by Mountain View.
Look how far out the gust front is.
Oh, oh, details, details. Alright, you think it's time to go?
Yes.
Okay. See if he's getting ready to go to somebody else. I just want to make sure he's not coming to us before I move. He's coming to us. Anticipate. Yeah, David, that is the updraft right there. That is where the mezzo is located. You can sit here and watch it and see it visibly turning. It's not tight, it's not fast, it's not low, but that whole updraft is turning. And that's what generates this huge hail. And by the way, I can see the huge hail. That core is just north of us, about to hit here. And also, David, by the way, we just had wind gusts of 55 from the north with that gust front really surging out. Back to you. There's dust down there. That dust. some reports from the Tulsa area right now, and it might be just because, I don't know, for the people that are watching Channel 9 and Channel 6 up there that are doing that debate.
Oh, I see.
Then they don't have any weather going. They have weather, but I guess if they live up there, they can watch the internet. I thought I saw a Gustado down here, but it's not there anymore. Showing a shot that looks like the updraft lowering that he's doing on about right now. Where is he? Okay, he's in Chickasha looking west. So that might be the Mountain View storm.
That's severely undercut.
There you go. David just pointed out that the cold front is 12 miles south of draft lowering.
Yeah. MP reported half-dollar size hail west of Carnegie.
Oh, okay. So they are taking a break. All right, so we're in Pocasset, actually, we're 2 miles south of Pocasset, and we are getting wind gusts probably around 50 at the moment from the north. So basically outflow greatly, cold front greatly enhanced by outflow. So yeah, it's way undercut everything. Yeah, this one's weakening. I don't know if you looked at it. Weakening fast.
Yeah.
2.25 on the Mountain View storm. Now the cold front's just barely ahead of it though. Yes, sir. Yeah, that storm's going downhill fast. What size was it? Okay. Well, I would say, seriously, it overperformed today. Yeah, for sure. It did pretty good, I thought. What'd you say again? Jeremy, what was that? Yeah, well, I do too. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I mean, it's sheer power for sure. I would have been right there with you. I haven't got my roof rack on yet. So, going to do an update here. The storms are rapidly weakening in our area. It's still severe, but I don't think it's going to be severe very long. I think there's still some wind with it, but it's so undercut by the outflow that, I mean, there's no energy for it. It's weakening. So, I think we're going to go ahead and just shut down the live stream. The storms out to the west are still cranking pretty good up by Mountain View and Carnegie. But the same thing's going to happen with them because the outflow and the cold front's really pushing hard. Yes,